AndroidHeadlines.com. We're doing a review today on the Rogers new phone, the Motorola Quench. It is running Android 1.5 operating system. Let's take a look right at the phone. Nice looking kind of candy bar style type of phone here. And let's take a look at some of the features. Out here on the side you can see we have the up and down volume rocker, we have your mini USB. Here is where you release your battery. Over here we have your camera button, and up here we have an on and off switch. And this is the phone. On the back we have the camera right here, which is a 5 megapixel camera. We have a nice kind of grid on the back so it doesn't slide around. Nice looking overall. Take a look at it. It's got a chrome kind of outlining bezel to it. And let's turn this phone on and see what it's all about. Now we turn on the home screen and we take a look at the nice Rogers press to unlock feature for your screen so it doesn't come on when you don't want it to. Let's get past that as it times out fairly quickly. We'll do that again. And here we have your Motorola Quench home screen. This is with the motoblur social network and media home screen. This is very useful for people that are connected to social medias like Facebook and Twitter, and you can show your messages here, all that's happening, your text messages, your browser, your weather, all from your home screen, and get updated in real time as it happens, sent to your home screen, so you don't have to go and search around to all your different networks of social media. We also as well have a few extra screens on here. We have here motoblur, tips and tricks, Google Maps on there, and then another clock and your weather. Now if we go over to the other side, we have a Google search. We have set up some RSS news feeders so you can catch your news on your screen as well too. And as well we have some other sports and news available here, which are all customizable widgets. If you touch the widget screen, you can take a look at all the different styles of widgets that you can put on this phone. We have analog clock, there's a built-in FM radio, your happenings, your message, you can put a music widget, picture frame, search, social status, and your weather. And those can all be added to any home screen, any one of them, which there are 5 in total on this phone. Let's take a look at some of the applications available on this phone. Of course, you have the motoblur, that software that syncs all of your accounts. You can put your Facebook, your Picasa, your Twitter, your MySpace, anything you want to put on there, and it'll sync up to the home screen. Now as well, there's also the standard alarm clock browser, calculator, calendar, camcorder, camera, which is 5 megapixel, which does a fairly good job. You have your contacts, your email, nice FM radio feature, and we have your Google Maps, your Google Talk, your Android Market, where you can download any type of application you'd like to this phone. You have your music, your My Account from Rogers, news feeder, picture gallery, your quick office, a Rogers Navigator as well too. Shazam. Shazam is for syncing up your music, putting some pictures to it, and putting labels on it. You can also do some Rogers shopping for your ringtones and any other type of applications that you'd like to get set up on there. Your text messaging, your music from Rogers as well, video, voice dialer, and YouTube. Now if we take a look at the settings here, let's go down to the bottom here. You can set up your wireless controls on here, your call settings, your sounds and ringtones, your display, your battery manager if you want to make your battery last a little longer, your Google synchronization where you sync up all of your Google contacts with your phone. Very easy if you have a Gmail account. We have location and compass here, which enable GPS as well. You have to manage your accounts as well, applications for adding and removing them, as well SD storage on this card, and this one here comes with 2 GB card already installed, 163 megabytes of available space to install your applications on this phone, to the hard drive that is on the phone itself. And as well, you can see that about system here, you can see that that is confirmed that it is firmware 1.5. Go up to system updates and check and see if you have the latest operating system on here. Your device is up to date, no update necessary. This phone should be getting the 2.1 operating system this fall. I'm not sure about 2.2 Froyo as of now, but you will be getting an update for this phone coming in the fall. Now, this is a really nice phone for somebody as an entry-level Android smartphone. Now, the reason why I say this is because it has lots of bells and whistles that come with the standard Android phones, where you can customize it more than almost any other smartphone available on the market, which is great. But I say this is an entry-level phone because some of the more hardcore Android users or the Android enthusiasts will probably want a later operating system which allows them to maybe play around with some of the features and settings more. But for the average user, you are not going to notice the difference. Now, this phone, I showed it to a female friend of mine, and she just loved the social networking on the front. That was something that she was amazed with. Now, this does come with all motoblur series phones, so it's just basically deciding upon which motoblur series phone works for you. This one has a really nice scrolling option here. If we take a look at it, you can move really nicely with the keypad without too much effort. If we roll up here, you can scroll down, and it's really nice. It's nice and soft, doesn't require much touch. We have your back button here, your home button takes you to your home. You want to add for settings is here. If you want to change your wallpaper, change some of your notification settings as well. And if you want to do a search, it takes you to a Google search. The keypad on this phone is very accurate. That's one thing I do like about the Motorola phones. Their keyboards are very accurate. If we decide that we want to type something in, and a lot of times on a lot of phones they have a hard time keeping up with the accuracy, but Motorola has really put out a good set of keyboards on their phones that are highly accurate. Now, if we go here, let's just check out the browser. That's pretty well the last feature that I want to show you. This is running 3G, comes up to a Rogers standard homepage, and it does run pretty fast. You may want to install another browser from the market. Overall, this phone, it's a good sized screen. It actually has a very good picture quality. Surprisingly, for an entry-level phone, it does have a very good picture quality. And it's lightweight. This isn't one of those heavier phones. This is probably the lightest in the motoblur series. So if you're looking for a new phone, I suggest picking this up from Rogers, and you can get this at any online Rogers website, or you can get it in store. This has been a review for AndroidHeadlines.com on the Motorola Quench. Thank you, and have a good day. And for more information, check out our website for our full review and breakdown of all the stats and specs on this phone.